All right, guys, this sucker is going to be out a little late because this is the third time I'm recording it because the first time I had no sound and the second time I apparently didn't push record and I was done. Last video, last bit, last thing. So, my frustration is overflowing. However, I'm still going to say a very happy Friday to everybody. I hope you have a really great Friday. It is a little later than usual for me to record. I started an hour ago and I just keep having little problems. But I'm going to get this sucker out to you. We're going to have a lot of fun stuff to share, including Landcon 8 stuff, Blood of My Blood stuff, and yes, a little Christmas stuff with Sam. Also going to include my daughter's performance at the talent show last night. Y'all had some really fun guesses as to what her talent was. I will reveal that today as well. And at the end, we're going to have a performance by my daughter who's going to sing us Jingle Bells, accompanied by Helium, but trust me, it's a thing and you'll enjoy it. But first, we're going to start off with some announcements about Landcon 8. First up, Lottie Verbeek's going to be at Landcon. She made her grand return to the Landcon family at our event in Scotland, and she's more than happy to be back in France for Landcon 8, almost 9 years after her first appearance. Please give Lottie Verbeek a warm welcome. We will do so. It says Lottie's career is distinguished by strong and often mysterious roles on television and in film. She's shown in shows like The Borgias and Blacklist, and we'll soon see her in Nuremberg alongside Russell Crowe and Rami Malek. That's cool. She made her presence in Outlander unforgettable thanks to her magnetic charisma and her ability to bring to life a complex and fascinating character, both rebellious and enigmatic. Prepare to be bewitched. That is great. I hope she can come to Austin too. I would love to meet her. I have her autograph. I won it at a Star Trek convention, but I've not actually met her, so that will be fun. Someone else I'm very jealous I have not met yet, Duncan LaCroix, is going to be at Landcon Paris as well. Yes, our very own Murtaugh Fitzgibbons Fraser, the original, and the Landcon says, over the course of our conventions, Duncan LaCroix has built a community of devoted fans. We see you. Fiercely loyal who adore him and are now convinced that no Landcon can reasonably exist without him. That includes in Austin. Let's do that, okay, guys? Let's do that. Under penalty of immediate rebellion, of course. We couldn't agree more, which is why it is with immense joy that we confirm Duncan is our sixth guest for Landcon 8. Duncan has given Murtaugh an emotional dimension that has far surpassed the original character. Absolutely. With a blend of raw charisma and underrated humor, he has become much more than an actor in the series, a true legend for members of the community. He is very happy to meet you every year, and this Paris edition is no exception. So you're going to have a chance to meet both Duncan and Lottie, added to the list of fantastic names showing up. And can I say again that I'm really thrilled that they include both Blood of My Blood and Outlander all in one convention rather than separate. That's very nice. That is very nice. I appreciate that. In other news, Outlander Stars shares this. It's official. Filming on Blood of My Blood Season 2 has wrapped, and I simply could not have shared these photos faster. All right, we got a nice bunch of pictures here of filming of Blood of My Blood with all the familiar faces we've come to know and love. Thoroughly enjoyed so many folks here. So many of these characters that we know in Outlander, these new actors taking the youthful version, or not youthful, but younger versions of them. It has been so exciting and so fun to meet our characters earlier and watch how well these actors have done portraying them early on, before they really had these fully formed personalities. We've talked about some of them like watched Outlander to see what their characters were like as they're older, and others just went into it blind. And I think both Jocasta and Marta, those actors, Rory, they didn't watch. It was kind of all fly by the seat of their pants. They did a fantastic job. Loved it. Tony Curran also shares the news that that's a wrap on Season 2, Blood of My Blood. Haste you back. Will we get a Season 3? I'm pretty darn sure. At least a Season 3. They may do kind of the opposite issue that we have with Outlander, that Diana says she's got a good solid 3 books. What if they decide that they need more? So we don't really know what we're gonna get out of Blood of My Blood, but I'm pretty sure we'll get at least 3 seasons. With season 2 being a wrap right now, when will we get season 2? I don't know. My guess is that they might stretch it out till 2027. However, they might throw it in at the very end of 2026. So it's kind of just my best guesses. But I'm curious to see how Stars is going to handle it. And Hermione Corfield shares this. It says, the cover story of Deadline. Thank you for having us. She gives us credit for the styling, the makeup, and the hair. There is a very short clip in here as well. But take a look at, she's styling. She is styling. Dig the skirt. Dig the belt. I cannot get away with a hanging down belt, but she can. It looks very nice. But we got the folks having a little chat here. Let's check out. Yeah, Jeremy is just kind of being a goofball with Hermione, but we'll check this out real quick.
Hermione's got the most ridiculous costume.
He had a good laugh at me.
I could barely get a scene out. I couldn't do it. Oh God, you look ridiculous.
We love.
I actually started the joke against myself, and Jeremy ran with it.
Yeah.
He ran.
All right, now that's the only bit of clip they have. Apparently, they're just making fun of poor Hermione's costume, and then we got a little fun in the parking lot, either before or after their interview time, chilling out. Very cute, very nice, and a little more Hermione. See, I'm guessing that Hermione's took the pictures, except for the ones that are of her, because she's not included in the group ones. That's the way it goes, though. Now, before I continue with the rest of our Outlander fun, which I do have some more coming up with Daremaid, with Graham, and of course with Sam, and an announcement of where you might be able to see Sam in January, I want to show you guys my daughter and her performance last night. So enjoy this very quickly, and we'll hear how she, decided that this was her talent.
Okay, so about making balloon animals. I really like them because it makes people happy, like at the carnival, but they're free. So a good way to teach yourself and how I figured it out, number one, how I figured it out, I really just had to look at how, they folded the balloons, for search of a better word, on the videos that I watched on YouTube, and I found it out when we went to Las Vegas to go see the Star Trek convention. I saw some face painters and balloon makers, and I asked if I could have one, and then I thought, I can try and do that. So here we are.
And back to our regularly scheduled programming. McTavish. Graham McTavish shares this what it says. New Zealand really is like the upside down Scotland sometimes. Or vice versa, he says. Those trees with the red blossoms is known as the Pohatakawa, known as the Christmas tree of New Zealand. Let's check this out. If I know him, he's got a picture in here. Oh, yeah. It looks kind of like Indiana at fall. But no, that's very cool. That's very pretty. Thank you, Keston Hare, for the fabulous jacket, and all credit to Garance Adore for the photos. Very cool. Oh, that's beautiful. See, now I know why he likes New Zealand so much. He always shares pictures where they've got the green and the mountains and lots of wildlife, fauna, I should say, the trees and the bushes and the grass, and it's all very pretty. Oh, and a nice little running river. Wonder if it smells like sulfur and will help you discern liars from people telling the truth. Probably not, but that's a really cool view. And as always, Graham sharing where he's been. I love that these folks, both on Outlander and Blood of My Blood, a good portion of them really like to share where they're visiting and what they're seeing and kind of take us along with them. And I just adore that. I adore it. And we've got something for Dare Maid and Megan Girdler, who are sharing some of their Christmas fun, sweet family fun here. And we've got, well, it says Waiting on Santa and Baby Brother. And if you can hear my dog in the background, that's because my daughter is being irritated. It's taking me about an hour longer than I expected to do this. So let's see what we've got picture-wise here. Cuteness, of course, all over. Family photos, little one with their Christmas ball, and yeah, Mama and Dada and little one, and even littler one who will make an appearance shortly. It looks like that's a fairly rotund belly, and I mean that with no shade whatsoever. I usually had to go from like regular clothes to moo at around 6 months, and she looks fantastic. So very nice. Happy kids, happy family. This is very sweet. And can I say too that I love that they put like the carousel in the background here. Forget the presents and stuff. A carousel to me is just like so sweet and pure and fun. And we've got happy youngster with this Santa hat and a red sweater and some Christmas balls that look like mini disco balls. That's gotta be fun with the lighting. Yeah, that's gotta be fun with the lighting, honestly. But she looks a little confused there. But you know what? You tell a little one to sit and smile the entire time. They're not going to cheese up as much as adults do or slightly older kids will. You tell Shirley to smile and she'll do that for a half hour. She's a goofy child. But when she was little, you know, it is not always easy to coax just the right smile out of a youngster. And she is a youngster. She's a sweetheart. Let's see what else I have. Why, I have a Sam video. Sam Heughan and Sassenach Spirits shares this one: cocktail dyers at Christmas party. Enjoy a cup of cocktails from the book and have an amazing holiday to you all. Don't forget to sip on a wheat Sassenach Spirits. Butter me up, Santa. Well, that's because he's going to make 2 cocktails in this. Bear with me. This is an extra long one. He's going to show us how to make a cosmopolitan and a yet unnamed cocktail. You can get in on the naming, but I will tell you, they have a pretty good name at the end. And if you're wondering how I already know this, because I usually don't watch these before, again, 3rd time I'm recording this. Sometimes. It has nothing to do with the sound. I just didn't push the flippin' record button. Anyway, well, the first time was no sound. Anyway, let's get to Sam.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Hello there! You can't see me, can you? Because I haven't got enough candles on. Here, let me turn up the lights a little bit. I just wanted to let you see my lovely candles and my lovely setup here. But let me turn the lights up so we can all see everyone. How's this? Oh, that's not working, is it? Bear with me. How about this? There you go. Well, welcome to the Cocktail Diaries Christmas party. I'm so happy for you to join me. Here we are in sunny Los Angeles. It's not like Christmas at all. It's really warm. I've had to turn the aircon on because I'm boiling in my wonderful Christmas sweater. As you can see, it's a little bit too small. I thrifted it today in Los Angeles. I'm very proud. But do you know what he has? He has a little gift. Yes, a little gift, which is perfect. It's the miniature Sassenach, which are available now in a great wee stocking filler, or just great for a Christmas party, especially if you've got a wee Santa that can hold it for you. Thanks, Santa. Well, here we are, the end of the Cocktail Diaries tour. Thank you to everyone that bought the book. I'm so proud of it. It's been amazing, from finishing Macbeth to coming here via New York, via London, via Edinburgh, via Glasgow. It's been quite a journey, and I am ready to relax now at Christmas and have a party. So I want you to join me. I need to turn the lights up. It's a wee bit. There we go. So let's have a party. Guys, this book is fantastic. If you haven't already got it, get yourselves one. It's a great wee Christmas gift, because basically it's got all of my favourite cocktails, some insight, stories about people I've met, the great experiences I've had. Not only has it got the signature cocktail, which is really great, for Christmas. It's lots of those Christmas spices in it. I've also got my top 10. And my top 10, tried and tested a lot, tried many times and tested many a lot, cocktails. And then I tell you a wee bit about them. I'm really proud of it. Honestly, I spent a lot of time doing this. I'm going past the Vesper because I may have had one tonight. But tonight, you guys are going to join me in making a cocktail that is, well, it's a classic really. A modern classic, made popular by a famous TV show. No, it's not Outlander, which I don't know if you've heard of. The show was Sex and the City. I'm going through all the cocktails here. I'm looking for it. It's all the way in the middle here because there's so many cocktail recipes. The ranch water, easy to make. Tom Collins, the Cosmopolitan. Here it is. Now, I talk about the Cosmopolitan. I hope you've got all your ingredients ready. It's really, really easy to make. A great people pleaser, a party pleaser, because, and I know that, because the Sassenach Cosmopolitan. And let me, if I may, pull up a pew, have one of your Christmas chocolates, light your candle. Let me just read a little bit from the Cocktail Diaries about the Sassenach Cosmopolitan. For the final season of Outlander, we had a small party at my house. I made a huge batch of freezer drawer cocktails, including a Cosmopolitan. Despite the rainy Scottish weather, the green apple notes in the gin brought a bright, deliciously Moorish and sharp bite to the cocktail. It transported us to sunny beaches with no sand in sight. Well, it also started our party and didn't end it because we had a great time drinking this batch cocktail. But we're going to make one. So, please join me in making this delicious Sassenach Cosmopolitan from the Cocktail Diaries. Okay, so you're going to need your shaker. I'm going to follow the recipe here. Your shaker. Yes, Santa. What else do I need? Well, this is what we could do differently. You see, now a normal Cosmopolitan has vodka in it, and you could use the amazing Sassenach fine Scottish vodka, which is so delicious and makes a great Cosmopolitan. But the reason I chose to use gin in this one is because our gin is really balanced, really crisp, and not juniper forward. So it's so good as a substitute for vodka, amongst other things. So anyway, let's make this cocktail. I'm thirsty. Okay, we're going to need 1.5 ounces. I like that noise. 1.5 ounces. Let's use this. 1.5 of your wild Scottish gin. I probably should have cleaned this out first, shouldn't I? Let's start that again. I don't know what that was. Some wildlife, I think, from around here. Maybe a flying beastie. It might add more protein, but probably not flavour. Okay, we're going to use 3/4 of an ounce of Cointreau. There we go. 3/4. Oh, I love that sound. And then 3/4 of an ounce of your cranberry juice. Now, sometimes Cosmopolitans can be too sweet. I don't like them sweet. This is not, I promise you. And then, really simply, we're going to get some ice in there. Oh, I forgot our lime juice. Yes, of course, lime juice. Thank you. See, if I didn't have the cocktail book, I wouldn't know. Lime juice, roll your limes, give them a wee roll. And we're going to do 1/2 ounce of lime juice. I hope you guys are following along. I will look at the comments, I promise. What are we doing? Are you coming? Are you working with me? Are you making one? Chocolate's fixed. Excellent. Anyone else making the cocktail with me? Wow, we've got people from all over the world. Buenos Aires, Argentina. Hola. Hey, someone will clean that up later. Or I will. Anyway, there we go. Now your ice.
Oh, okay. Clean that up later.
Obviously tastes better if you touch the ice. Oh, I put a lot in there. Maybe too much. And then, finally, a wee shake. It's Christmas! Woo! enough. That's enough. Okay. Normally I'd have my ice in the freezer or some ice in it to cool it down, but I had to get everything ready for you guys. So here we go. This lovely little party drink. Very happy with that because of the colour. And then we might garnish it. Let's garnish it. I got an orange. Here we go. An orange. I'll move my book over the way there. An orange. We're going to do a wee bit of orange peel. Now you're going to ask, why have I got a Christmas candle? Not only does it provide great lighting, but I'm wondering if we can just heat our orange peel over the candle here without burning your fingers. And then, yeah, I was going to set light to it, but that didn't work. But anyway, all the oils have come out. I'm going to express those oils, rub it around the rim, give it a twist, chuck it in your drink or chuck it away. I'm going to chuck it away. There we go, we don't need that. Slanja, cheers to you all. Let's get this party started. Oh, that's so great. Refreshing, crisp, bright, citrusy. And then I think this cranberry is really interesting. I think it might be a mixture of cranberry and pomegranate. It was actually really delicious. Really nice. So cheers to you all, and thank you to everyone that came to visit to get a copy of their book. It's been such fun. This tour has been amazing. Not only has it got my top 10, it's got more complex ones, complex and conversational, but at the back I have included, because cocktails really are a community. It's amazing the people I've met along the way. So I have got cocktails with friends. Hopefully they're all still friends. So we've got some of the top 50 bartenders in the world that have created our cocktails for us. Some are really, really complex. Some are easier to do. All the instructions are here. But I have a little special one. I asked one of my friends here, Stevie. He's sent me a cocktail, a surprise, because I did ask you guys what we should make, and you wanted a surprise. So we're going to make a surprise cocktail without burning the book, setting the book on fire. There we go. I'll put it here. There you go. We are going to make this interesting wee cocktail using our new fine Scottish vodka. This is going to be a lot of fun. I just had a taste of it, and it is absolutely delicious. So, whilst we sip our Cosmopolitan, Slanger, let's make this party cocktail. It's really fantastic, and I want you guys to think of a name. Hello, New Orleans. Hello there, Brazil. Hello, is that Scotland? What are you doing up at this time? Okay, we're going to make the unknown cocktail, Santa, and what we're going to do for this, first of all, is prep our vodka. Now, our fine Scottish vodka is so good. I'm so proud of it. We've worked so hard on this. It uses the best of Galloway from a Galloway distillery, made in Galloway. As is the gin, we use Scottish wheat, which really has an amazing mouthfeel. It has fermented multiple times apples and brambles. It makes this absolutely delicious. As you can see, I've really enjoyed it. Vodka. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to get a saucepan. I will share all these pictures and videos after. A saucepan and some nice butter, unsalted. Dare I say maybe Irish or Scottish. And then you're going to melt that butter in a pan. Really simply, just melt it down till it becomes liquid and then browns. As soon as it's become brown, I want you to pour it into a receptacle, something that's going to hold a lot of liquid. Then you can pour, let's say I did half a bottle, but you could do a whole bottle, because honestly, you're going to love this. Half a bottle of vodka into the butter that's melted. Put it in the fridge. Oh, I thought I was paused there. I'm still here, Instagram. Anyway, you're going to wait overnight while Instagram is paused. And then, out of the fridge, you will have this monstrosity. It looks terrible. It'll look a little bit like this. Isn't that awful? This is all the fat. We fat washed our vodka. And then what I've done is I've strained it. I strained it through a coffee filter. One of these guys. Really, really easy. And what you get is this. This is brown butter, fat washed, fine Sassenach Scottish vodka. It is, it's like, you know the caramel popcorn you get? So delicious. Rich, caramelly, buttery, sugary. It tastes like, it smells and tastes like popcorn. It's so nice. Oh, I could drink that all day. And in fact, I maybe tested it with a little Vesper, a burnt butter Vesper. Quite interesting. Anyway, so I digress. This is really, really simple. We're gonna make this cocktail really quick. Obviously, you guys have to do this overnight, but I wanted to get you started. So go put your butter on the hob, melt it down, get your vodka, pour it, let that happen. You can drink your fantastic Cosmopolitan. Once that's done, tomorrow, or when your guests come for Christmas, you're gonna get something to stir it down in. And it's really, really easy, so simple. An ounce of this wonderful butter vodka. Honestly, I love the smell of it so much. Then you're gonna do, I believe, an ounce.
Ready?
Stevie, I hope this is okay. I hope this comes out all right. Don't judge me. This amazing stuff. Hypnotic. It's lychee spirit. It smells amazing. It's got this amazing kind of neon blue color. An ounce of that. There we go. Really easy. And then you're going to do half an ounce of Lillet, which is a vermouth, and perfect for making a Vesper, which is also in the book. So half an ounce of that. The Vesper, James Bond created, or should we say Ian Fleming created the Vesper Martini. Fantastic. Give that a go. And then some lychee juice. Quite hard to find, but I got some eventually. Here we go, half an ounce of that. Really, really simple. And then you're just going to stir it down on some ice to chill it and dilute it. Really simple. Stir that baby. And then, you know when it's like ready, when you, I don't know, 20, 30, when your hand gets really cold, which is about now. And then really simply, you are going to strain that with a big fat ice cube. There we go. Have you thought of a name yet? Look at the color. Beautiful. It's got like a sort of opaque, but like blue tinge to it. Really interesting. And then we're going to garnish it with a lychee. These guys are weird looking, aren't they? But so great. Oh, I was going to try and leave it on top of the ice cube. And then maybe, actually, I'm going to put a little lemon. Look at the size of this lemon. I'm going to put a little lemon zest on top. So we're going to, out of the way vodka. There we go. I'm going to express those oils. Oh, well, there you go. Slanger. I don't know what we're going to call it. I want you guys to come up with a name. Let's see some fun names. The lychee yum. I mean, that's pretty damn good. Slanger, cheers. Merry Christmas, Santa. Oh, you're going to love that. Oh, you get lychee sweetness, but not too sweet. Then you get like the richness of that amazing brown butter vodka. Oh, it's like caramelly fruity goodness. So there you go. 2 amazing cocktails. 1 amazing book. Well, at least I think it is, because I'm really proud of it. Thank you to everyone that's joined me. Thank you, Santa, because I know what I want for Christmas. More of these. And thank you for joining me. Have you made any? Let's see, put it in comments. Let's see. Oh, Argentina like to drink the holiday spirits. Very good. Butter me up. I like it. Butter me up Santa. What about that one? I'm going to go with that. The Butter me up Santa cocktail, or Samta. Butter me up Santa. There you go. Butter me up Santa. Slanger. Delicious.
Now, the video isn't quite over, but I'm going to cut it off there. He's having a nice chat. And, of course, I'll have the link below so you guys can check it out for yourselves if you want to watch the whole thing, which I'm sure you do. But there is a cool announcement that I need to share as well. And it has to do with winning some tickets. Obviously, Sam heard my birthday was January 27th because make a bid for exclusive box tickets to the sold-out event An Evening with Sam Heughan at the Royal Lyceum Theatre, Edinburgh on 27th of January 2026. You can check this out. You're going to be able to try to win the tickets. I will have the link below for y'all. Yeah, I can't go, so don't try to win them for me. I have plans on my birthday. I've already got plans. I already paid for the hotel. Know what my trip's going to be. The whole family's aware that I'm going to be gone. Just gone. So, yeah. But see, you can try to win some tickets and have an evening with Sam Heughan. Oh, my gosh. That's... Need I say more? Seriously. That's very cool. All right, guys. That is all I have for you today as far as Outlander goes. But I'm not going to leave you without a little extra Christmas cheer. Please stay tuned for just a moment longer. And you will hear my daughter doing the most amazing rendition of Jingle Bells, again accompanied by Helium. Enjoy.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Merry Christmas to all, and to all, good night! Helium version. Done.
All right. There you go, guys. I hope that helps get your weekend started. Have a fantastic rest of your Friday. And really, have a great weekend. Be safe. Stay warm. You know, that's the theme lately around here. Just stay warm and be safe, guys. And let me know what you've got planned for the weekend. And doing anything interesting, your last minute Christmas shopping. This is the final push before we all go and see our families next week and have lovely, well thought out, thoughtful gifts for everyone because we love them so much. And hopefully we get their list. All right, guys. Don't forget, next week is starting my daughter helping us out with some Christmas reviews on Tuesday. Next week and Tuesday, the week after, we're going to be chatting about 2 other Christmas movies. Next week it's going to be Home Alone. I will be accompanied by some familiar faces and my daughter, who wanted to get in on this by special requests of you guys. So thank you so much for inviting her to be a part of our Christmas chats and picking some mildly appropriate movies that she can watch. Of course, Monday we will be here for our Outlander Season 2, Episode 9 chat and review, so make sure you join us for that. And that's all the announcements I've got. That's everything. So go, have a great weekend. Love you all. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. If not, big old thumbs down and comment either way down below. If you find yourself coming here on a regular occasion and have not already, please subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you'll know when the next video does come out. Of course, I cannot go without thanking anybody who's been a contributor to this channel. My members, thank you so much for your continuous and consistent support. I truly do appreciate that. Of course, we will have a members chat again next month around the 15th. Haven't figured out exactly which day that's going to be, so I'm not prepared. I have no idea. So we'll let you know that. And of course, if you want to be a part of the member chat, all you have to do is join the members and you push the little join button to do that. It's not fully complicated, actually. It's one of the simpler things to do on the computer in general. And of course, I have to thank those of you who have done any kind of special support, one-time donations, even two-time donations for specific things going on, especially, and of course, my car, which is going to get a brake change on Monday. So fingers crossed that they don't find 30 other things wrong that I need to try to figure out how to pay for. The brake change I can actually afford. Thank you guys for coming back and viewing and sharing, because I'm starting to get a little monetization here. Not tons, a little bit, enough to do things that are necessary. I couldn't go out and live and pay rent or anything, but I can do some upkeep on my vehicle. So I appreciate that very much. Don't forget to view, to share, to like, to dislike, to comment. All that stuff helps go towards the success of this channel. So I thank so many of you, all of you, for your contribution and helping us out. And I want to thank everybody who had such fun and exceptionally cool guesses as to what my daughter's talent was, from playing the trumpet, from playing somebody said the William Tell. Yeah, and people guessed that she was playing the clarinet, any kind of instrumental stuff. It wasn't instrumental. The closest guess we had was somebody saying maybe she was juggling. That is the closest guess we had. So I appreciate everybody for participating in the guessing game. And I'm going to show her what everyone's guesses were. She'll get a kick out of it. And we will see you here again on Monday. Reviews Monday night and Tuesday night. Go forth. Have a great weekend. Have a great day. Have a great Friday. Just have a great day. Have a great time. Enjoy life. Stay warm. Stay safe. And of course, if you think you missed any updates this week, go check the playlist down below between our chats and reviews for movies, for Outlander, and of course, staying up to date on what's going on with our actors and everybody involved. There's always some stuff. So go check that out. And of course, no matter what video you do choose, I will see you there.